This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, earlier than last year, the snow snoweth down and the southern ski season is now underway at Cardrona and Remarkables. In howling winds and sub-zero temperatures, the Cardrona Resort's new Chondola ski lift carried its first passengers at the weekend. And the awesome Regent 24-hour book sale was held over the weekend. We report on the very special project that funds were being raised for. Kia ora, good evening with The South Today. I'm Craig Story. The southern ski season is now underway with lifts running at the Cardrona Alpine Resort and the Remarkables ski field. Both fields have opened a week earlier than last season, and Mina Amso joined skiers and snowboarders at the Remarkables on Saturday.
A mix of champagne and happy smiles were visible on Saturday at the Remarkables ski field as the first day of the ski season got underway on Saturday. Skiers and snowboarders were quick to grab a seat for their first run of the season. The Gabauda family claimed the first chair of the day, the third time in a row. The family of three spent a rather cold night in their truck, snuggling up under their sleeping bags to be the first on the ski field.
We couldn't afford to lose, so we weren't sure what time people were coming, so we got here at 11 last night in order to camp out. Yep. But the weather was so bad, so we ended up chucking all the gear out of the truck and sleeping in the back of the truck.
It was fun, and there was some powder on the track, so it was soft.
It's the first day of the ski season here at the Remarks. Plenty of sunshine and also smiling faces. The weather did turn out to be a lot better than expected, although the snow is quite scarce, as you can see behind me in the background. The management are looking forward to seeing more snow in the coming days.
Welcome to
Remarkables area manager Ross Lawrence says the first day of the ski season went smoothly. Although he would have liked more natural snow, he's not concerned.
We know there's more cold weather coming, so we're not worried about that. We're not phased about that. We've got snowmaking to help us along as well, and that's really what's got us going this time round.
How is that?
Awesome. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
Great
you.
to be here.
It's awesome to be here.
Are you enjoying the ski?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. It's a good start to the season.
Easy lines,
Yes, ma'am.
nice and wide, good curving, love it.
To cater for the influx of skiers to the region, Queenstown Airport expects 23 extra domestic and international landings this winter season. Snow is expected tomorrow and Wednesday, and with the temperatures plummeting to -10 at some ski fields, conditions will be ready for a fine weather on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Perfect for skiing. Mina Amso, The South Today.
More on those weather conditions later in the bulletin. Oysters will be pulled from the water at Stewart Island to save the bluff oyster industry from a lethal parasite. Confirmation of the move by the Ministry of Primary Industries comes 2 weeks after the Bonamia austriae parasite was detected in flat oyster stocks at Stewart Island's Big Glory Bay. MPI Readiness and Response Director Jeff Gwynn has finally confirmed that marine farms at Big Glory Bay will be asked to lift their oysters. Gwynn says compensation will be discussed with the marine farmers and the sums involved will be significant. The Cardrona Alpine Resort's new Chondola ski lift carried its first passengers at the weekend. The lift, which has both chairs and gondolas, hence Chondola, showed its worth in sub-zero temperatures and howling winds. Tim Miller was there this time.
Hundreds of snowboarders and skiers turned up to watch the Cardrona Alpine Resort's new $10 million Chondola be launched by Queenstown Lakes Mayor Jim Bolt and X Games gold medalist Jossie Wells of Warnacre. The Chondola is a New Zealand first and has a combination of 6-seater chairs and 8-seater gondola cabins. Snow sport enthusiasts began queuing at 5:30 in the morning for the first run of the new season. Cardrona opened with mostly man-made snow, but a change in the weather has already begun, bringing fresh snow to the mountains. I'm Tim Miller for The South Today.
Oh, that looks cold. South Dunedin residents will meet tonight to discuss the area's long-term future 2 years after it was devastated by flooding. Insurance cover a proposal for new homes to be relocatable and plans to protect homes and businesses will be on the agenda at tonight's meeting. Greater South Dunedin Action Group Chairman Ray McLeod says these issues will be discussed at a public meeting at One Nations Church, King Edward Street at 6:30 this evening, immediately after this bulletin. Speakers will include representatives from the Dunedin City Council and the Otago Regional Council, GNS Science and the Property Council. So if you are a resident of South Dunedin, please go to One Nations Church, King Edward Street at 6:30 this evening. It does matter to you. The 37th Annual Regent Theatre 24-hour book sale was held over the weekend, and as with previous years, there was a special project that funds were being raised for.
The 37th running of the Regent 24-hour book sale attracted bibliophiles to try and find that special book, or in some cases, many special books. Organisers say more than $63,000 was raised for the theatre. Alison Cunningham has been at the helm of the organising team for many years and outlines what this year's funding was going toward.
But this year we're hoping to be able to buy a waterfall curtain for the theatre, which is that kind of ruched curtain that used to drop in front of the film screen in the old days when this was a movie house rather than a theatre.
The sale ran from noon on Friday to noon on Saturday. Cunningham says it was similar to other years, however the first 12 hours of the sale was busier and there was strong demand for New Zealand non-fiction books. Alison Cunningham says about 100 volunteers helped out with various aspects of the event. Darryl Baser, The South Today.
Such a good thing. Still to come on The South Today, 3 occupants of a car in a very serious crash have escaped serious injury due to wearing their seatbelts. And Keith Dixon is 70, a mechanical engineer who's recently had heart surgery, and he is also an internationally recognised what? And a Timaru fabric artist celebrates her longevity with an exhibition.
For all your news from the southern regions as it happens, go to our Facebook page. The South Today, connecting you with your community thanks to New Zealand On Air.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
When it's time to say goodbye to your pet, Heaven Sent Pet Cremations are here to help you through this difficult experience. Call Heaven Sent Pet Cremations today for their care and guidance. Phone 489 2274.
Silverhorn Active Manuka Honey from the natural Manuka forests of New Zealand. Buy 1 250-gram pot for $34.90 and get a second pot for half price. Order online at silverhorn.co.nz.
Bring some more joy into your world by adopting one of our adult animals at SPCA Otago. Call now on 473 8252. Please adopt a pet now, they will love you forever. From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
We're a 25 Moray Place at Dog with Tails Cafe and Bar. So we take coffee very seriously. We do what's called contract roasting, so we're creating our own roasting profile and then doing our own blends. We're really focused on the craft of what we're doing. You know, we're going back, instead of going on mass-produced sort of cheap things, we're taking the time to really craft what we're making. Make it so anyone can come here and have a feed and be able to get something they're able to eat or that they want to eat as well. You're kind of getting a taste of cafes from all around the world when you come here.
Autumn is here. Too late to sow grass seed, but never fear. Ready Lawn is here. Ready Lawn, your perfect all year round solution. Call Ready Lawn today.
We need your help to secure the future of Dunedin Hospital. The Dunedin City Council is leading the community's call to redevelop Dunedin Hospital as a top-flight teaching hospital right in the city centre. Have you sent your SOS? Add your voice to the thousands demanding central government commit to the health and well-being of the whole southern region. Go to dunedinhospitalsos.nz and fill out your form, or head to a library near you to fill out a paper copy. dunedinhospitalsos.nz.
Oakley's Bathroom Centre proudly brings you junior football from around Dunedin. Off the Bar, Saturday 7 p.m, Sunday 1 p.m, and Tuesday afternoon 3:30 p.m. Thank you for staying with The South Today. 3 victims of a serious car crash near the settlement of Lauder have escaped serious injury due to wearing their seat belts. It's not rocket science, really. The Toyota Prado rolled several times before coming to a rest in a ditch on State Highway 85. A 15-year-old girl was taken to Dunstan Hospital with a shoulder injury, while the 2 other passengers received minor injuries. According to Alexandra Police, speed and alcohol are not believed to be factors, and seatbelts were being worn, saving the occupants from more serious injury. Really? A Dunedin mechanical engineer of nearly 70 has won several categories in an international figure skating contest. Keith Dixon, alongside 600 other competitors from 37 countries, won 5 silvers and got the highest mark in his category for artistic and technical. Reporter Roselle LeBone hit the ice with Mr. Dixon.
Keith Dixon had heart surgery last year, but that didn't stop him from skating to victory at the International Adult Figure Skating Competition in Oberstdorf, Germany.
Prior to that, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't have any chest pain or any short of breath or anything, but it was just lack of energy, and jumps and spins I had no go really, and I was running on 10% of my blood, or 90% blocked up, so it was pretty serious.
Dixon was back on home soil today at the Ice Stadium in Dunedin, but figure skating has taken him halfway around the world. He's such an enthusiast, he's even constructed a 40 square metre rink at his house.
That's really made of a high-tech plastic. I don't usually use it much for figure skating practice, but I play a bit of hockey and I use it for that.
Well, when I turned 65 and I got the pension, I thought, right, well, I've got a gold card, so now I'll get my skates gold-plated.
Dixon first got into the sport 10 years ago through a former partner. Before that, his only skating experience was at the Manorburn Dam near Alexandra as a teenager. He has gone on to win medals in Italy, France, Russia, Germany, Australia, Switzerland and Dubai. Last month he won these trophies in the men's and artistic categories at the International Adult Figure Skating Competition. The second oldest in the contest, Dixon finished ahead of much younger skaters. Despite his 70th birthday being just around the corner, Dixon says he refuses to slow down or hang up his skates.
Absolutely not. In fact, I've been asked to go and skate in Finland and Helsinki at an ice show next year, and I'm sort of considering that at the moment, and I may go to Oberstdorf again next year. I'll see how I go. Yeah, I need another partner sooner than later, so if there's any eligible ladies out there over the age of 27 and they're fit, flexible, fit and fearless, all good.
Roselle LeBone, The South Today.
Flexible, fit and fearless. A Timaru fabric artist is celebrating her longevity as a creative person with an exhibition. The 89-year-old credits the practice of creating art with fabric as one of the things keeping her moving. The South Today's Timaru reporter Rachel Comer picks up the thread.
Una Landreth is exhibiting her fibre art at Arthur Street Kitchen this month. The sprightly 89-year-old can reel off a list of reasons why art is good for her.
So it's out of my comfort zone and trying something new and putting it out in the public too. So that's been quite an experience for me.
She's been a dedicated fibre artist for the past 20 years, but says sewing has always been something she does, stretching as far back as her wedding day.
But I'd also been sewing for my family way back as a young bride. Everybody in those days made their own clothes, and that was a good start. My mother made toys for the war effort in the 1940s.
She's exhibited her patchwork twice in Dunedin galleries and sells her work overseas. Una Landreth says getting out and about in the community to buy fabrics is a bonus.
Resourcing fabric between Ashburton and Oamaru, there's some good shops, and that keeps up my driving skills and takes me out and about to the local population and seeing what's going on.
One of the techniques she uses is called tessellation, where tiles are closely fitted together in a repeat pattern. This will be her second exhibition at Timaru's Arthur Street Kitchen and is on until the end of June. Rachel Comer, The South Today.
Still to come on The South Today, matte black helicopters in the air above Queenstown. What's going on? And an important rugby memento is replaced after a tragic house fire. Also, tomorrow's ODT and the nasty, nasty weather forecast.
The University of Otago, an institute of world-class education and the social epicentre of the city, with outfits needed for more formal functions like the ball and for less formal functions like
The zoo? Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, Dad, you'll definitely see me. I'm the one in the yellow and blue face paint and the onesie in the zoo.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoai Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Active Furnishers Limited, home of quality service with superior product and an in-house design team who are always happy to advise and create an imaginative solution for you. Active Furnishers Limited, part of Dunedin's design history.
Loss of collagen is the reason for those fine lines and wrinkles. Silberhorn's Collagen Plus naturally supports your collagen levels, giving you younger, firmer looking skin, healthier, shinier hair and stronger nails. Joints, tendons, ligaments and cartilage all benefit from healthy collagen levels, the very foundation of structural health. Support collagen levels naturally with Collagen Plus by Silberhorn. Be quick, buy one now and get a second pack half price. Call now 0800 502 402.
Well, what we know is that 1 out of 3 people who has bowel cancer ignores their symptoms to the point whereby they have to turn up to the emergency department with their bowel blockage. 1 in 3 people turns up with a blocked bowel as their first presentation with bowel cancer, which says to me there's plenty of opportunity to detect it before it gets to that stage. And if that's having your doctor look into it, or if that's actually raising a very uncomfortable issue with your doctor first, we've got a lot of room for improvement.
We're doing all we can to raise awareness about this cancer. You know, it's not sexy. It's not part of our anatomy that people like to think about that much. But actually, we need to.
Ask yourself, when was the last time someone talked to you about their bowel habit and they were worried about bowel cancer? But they will talk about worry about melanoma, breast cancer or prostate cancer all the time. So it really is New Zealand's silent cancer.
A person who's had a tragedy, to a family, to an individual, but in fact this is an operation, and the operation is there to remove a heart or a set of lungs to do the process appropriately, check that the organs are working and achieve a technically skillful procedure.
Mondays at 8 p.m. features a series of hour-long documentaries by local filmmaker and medical doctor Paul Trotman. This week, The Waiting List, Organ Donation in New Zealand, 8 p.m. Monday, only on Channel 39. Thank you for staying with The South today. Mission Impossible star Tom Cruise has been spotted departing a helicopter at Queenstown Airport today. The actor and other actors, including Simon Pegg and Henry Cavill, are in the town filming on various sets around the area for the 6th instalment of the Mission Impossible franchise. Pegg and Cavill have been posing for photos with locals, while Cruise has been seen getting out of various aircraft at the airport. It is newsworthy. At least 2 sets are in operation in the area. Matte black helicopters have been seen flying around the Kinloch set last week. Oops, excuse me. Technical. There we go. A replacement memento of a late Terrace sporting great is with his family after the original was destroyed in a house fire. At the Terrace Rugby Ground on Saturday, Upper Clutha captain Ben Purvis was presented with a replacement All Blacks cap for his father Neil, who died in 2008. Neil Purvis played 14 games for the ABs from 1976, including a test against Ireland. The Purvis family homestead was destroyed in a fire last August. Neil Purvis's cap was destroyed, as you can see there, along with other rugby memorabilia, and there is the replacement. The ceremony was held before the clash between Upper Clutha and Arrowtown for the Neil Purvis Memorial Shield, a very high-scoring game in which Arrowtown won 32-26. And let's recap tonight's top stories on The South today. The southern ski season is fully underway, with lifts running at the Cardrona Alpine Resort and Remarkables. Both fields opened a week earlier than last season. The Cardrona Resort's new Chondola ski lift carried its first passengers at the weekend, quickly showing its worth in sub-zero temperatures. And Dunedin's wonderful Regent Theatre 24-hour book sale saw thousands of people filling the historic theatre, buying books to raise funds for the theatre, myself included. Let's turn our attention now and let's grill Phil on what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Phil, what's up?
Well, of course, the Lions v the Highlanders.
Oh, yes.
And visitors in town, so that's nice. Fun, positive thing there. Not quite so positive as the South Dunedin meeting, the flood meeting tonight.
Yes.
David Benson Pope, the councillor, has written a piece on the opinion page about what the council has been doing since the floods and the way they're looking towards the future.
Yes,
the opinion page also got Colin James tomorrow. He's very good. Look for that. And Roy Corbett talking about the volunteers and honours and the great work that many people do that no one ever sees. And it's always nice when those people get a pat on the back.
It's good to be recognised, even for the small efforts that sometimes go a very long way.
We've got a story too about the DCC set to install 15,000 LED lights in Dunedin.
Indeed.
So that'll help the night sky, but it'll also change the atmosphere. There's sort of pros and cons always to those things. And I should mention we have a picture taken by a photographer in Queenstown, Tom Cruise, one of those planes, so we might just run that little one for amusement of us all.
Warning, man gets out of aeroplane.
Indeed.
Phil, thank you so much. All right, folks, stand by. Let's prepare ourselves for the weather. This weather update is proudly brought to you by Silverhorn Sportsville. Today's southern view, a beautiful morning view over Queenstown. Oh, that looks quite pretty. And ominous skies gather over Dunedin City. You'll know why. Here's the situation. Several days of biting wintry sou'westers are lined up to strike the region tomorrow and Wednesday, easing by Thursday though. You will expect gale force winds about the coast, snow on the hills and sleety showers close to sea level. All across the deep south, it is a blanket report of strong sou'westers, sleety showers and temperatures pinned very low in the mercury. You should expect snow on the hills. Off to the central outlook. Snow on the hills is actually a good thing. In Alexandra, gusty sou'westers, brief snow and 7. Similar conditions in Queenstown, but that's just the sound of money falling from the sky, isn't it? Te Anau and Wanaka, gusty sou'westers and brief snow showers. Temperatures pinned low between 5 and 7. To Oamaru, strong sou'westers, few showers and 9. Omarama, gusty sou'westers, brief show and 7. Timaru, what? Gusty sou'westers, a few showers and 13. And at Twizel, gusty sou'westers and snow showers, briefly 7 for you. In Dunedin tonight, showers clearing and sou'westerlies dying out before it turns nasty, 7 overnight. Tuesday sees showers for breakfast, cloudy conditions and a dry but very, very cold afternoon with strong gusty sou'westers, gale force in exposed places, showers developing at night and snow to 200. 4 and 7 are the lucky numbers. Wednesday opens with sleety showers. They will be very clear, very cold and sou'westers easing, possibly gale force at times 3 and 7 again. 7 is optimistic. Invercargill tonight, cloudy and showers, strong cold westerlies 5. Tuesday and Wednesday for Invercargill, very cold with frequent wintry showers, hail, sleet, cold sou'wester winds, gale force at times 3 and 5. Invercargill, you know what to do. That has been The South Today. Please like us on our Facebook page and check out our YouTube where we are digital first. It has always been a pleasure to present to you. I'm Craig Story. Thank you. Good evening.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.